This is so selfish. I don't understand. Like,
You think that's fine?
you're upset that the world around you guys
I've
recognized
never
him
seen
as
that
a
before.
celebrity, and they
I'm
wrote
sorry for
him
you.
letters of condolences. Like, I understand it, but I don't get why you're taking that out on him. Like, you honestly aren't him. Like,
Oh, hi,
they
Doctor.
can't
How are
connect
you?
to you.
Parker,
They don't
exciting
understand
news.
you.
Come by the lab.
Like now?
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
Okay. Be right there. Wonder if this means I have a job again. Guess I can stop by. Just for a minute.
I don't have any challenge tokens.
You haven't done any challenges.
No shit.
You know, that was literally Deus Ex Machina. That's what the hell that was. That was Deus Ex Machina. So assume that the girl you had sex with didn't hit you back because her phone was broken, and have everybody basically come at you and be like, her phone isn't broken, she just doesn't like you. And then she texts you and says, sorry, my phone was broken. I would love to see you again. That is Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah.
A bus full of civilians was just taken hostage. Need immediate response at Union Square.
Friends, today we have a very special caller breaking important news right here, because where else? Mayor Osborne, thanks for calling in.
No, thank you, Jonah. When you were publishing the Bugle, you were always fair to me. Tough, sure, but fair.
Well, that's my job, Mr. Mayor. All I have is my integrity, and I won't compromise it for anyone. Now, what's this crucial breaking news you're revealing for the first time anywhere on my show?
Well, after the brutal, cowardly City Hall bombing that almost claimed my life, it's clear our understaffed police department needs help. And I want to reassure... Nap time.
demons are getting more and more brutal. I can't believe Martin Lee is really behind all this.
There were only 4 episodes. There were 5 recorded before. 2 of them on Shit.
Calling agent stationed in the Tenderloin. What's your status? True. Our APC is under attack by demons.
What? What? I don't want to know.
The city's turning into a war zone.
What?
You're welcome.
Okay.
This is stable control. The boss wants a zip.
Okay.
Hey, Doctor.
Hello, Peter. I'll be just a minute.
Wow. Look at all this new stuff.
Parker, we've been focused on limb replacement, connecting nerves at severed extremities, replicating the function of lost appendages. But what if instead we gave people something they've never seen? Something straight from the mind. Unchain all of us from the bodies we've been born with, and instead unleash the awesome power of our minds.
Alright.
Look, son, you know what I'm like. I'm the Brahmin man. I'm no role model.
Doc's messing around with superconductors.
But I didn't want you to turn out like me. I was weak.
I don't mind being used, but it's somebody who tries to use me but doesn't want to own it. Like, I have a problem with that. I guess I have a problem with that because it's basically lying to me. Don't fucking lie to me, you fucking bitch. I will kill you right here, right now, you whore of a cunt. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Well, you don't mind being used, right?
Of course not. Why would I?
But just tell me that that's what, like, not tell me that's what it is, but accept that's what it is, right? Like, if I was be like, look, you just like to use me, that's fine. It's like, and you're like, if they're like, no, I don't use you, I'm not using you. It's like,
I don't run hot, but maybe good for
normally I tell somebody, "Okay, whatever makes you feel good." But no, no, because I'm not gonna let you lie to yourself and me. There's nothing wrong with being used, but there's a lot wrong with being honest. There's another fucking Goosebumps movie coming out, and it won't have Jack Black in it. Why is there another Goosebumps movie coming?
You're asking questions.
Titties ain't shit, but big old nipples with infection.
Infection?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's an infection. Don't question it. Just accept it.
I don't wanna.
You aren't being given other options. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, Edward. I genuinely don't care. But I'm sorry. It sounds good. Today is Tuesday, right?
Today is Tuesday.
Alright, so GTA will go up tonight, not Minecraft. We will eventually run out of both, and the 7 o'clock slot will be just empty, which I'm kind of okay with. But I can tell you what I won't run out of. I most likely will never really run out of random moment videos. And I think I won't run out of those because as long as I play video games,
You'll have random moments.
yes, I'll have.
This is awesome. A self-healing polymer. This stuff will survive almost anything.
Dr. Otto
If you were with how exactly do you handle, like, do you vet the people you talk to, like, sexually? Like, are you at a point where you have to know that they can handle being abused, whether for emotional, like, when I say handle being abused, I mean, like, if there comes a point where you're like, bitch, I don't fucking care about you, like, in, like, because she seems to be getting a little too high and mighty, and she thinks that you care more than you do, like, do you, like, if you feel like she won't be able to handle that, will you not say it, or if it needs to be said, will you say it, or will you just say nothing and just walk away, which is a lot less fun if I'm being completely honest.
I make it very well known that I don't care
Norman's approval ratings are sinking.
from the
Because
get-go.
I think this chick here needs to know, like, I think she's trying to justify why she wouldn't want to be in a relationship with me, and my goodness, she is so off base. It's one of those things, like, I know, it's like, you're a nice person, I just wouldn't want to date you. Bitch, I don't want to date you either. It's like, and you're not a nice person. It's like, motherfucker, the fuck? Like, I don't get that. I don't, like, to me, that's like some really, really high and mighty shit. I was like, no, I just, you're not, like, really my type. Like, I never said anything to you that made it seem like I wanted to be latched onto your crazy ass. What the fuck? Why are we having this conversation? You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you feel me?
Electro was the first legit superpowered villain I fought.
So on the last page of the GTA videos, that's for sure.
Big change. Mob enforcer turned walking tank.
So, you said you had a thing to talk about?
3 times over.
Big fat
Ultra might be the smartest guy up on this wall. Not smart enough to duck 3 consecutive life sentences, of course, but still pretty brainy.
So,
Actually, we should probably wait until I'm out of this story-related area.
Bad news, see where they're gonna get you, but big fat titties on a cocaine rabbit.
On a cocaine rabbit?
Motherfucking habit. So let me know when you're ready for me to say the stupid stuff. Yeah, wacky, right?
It's pretty wacky.
I will say that Game Grumps does that to the point where it's like I don't think they understand that like being funny all the time isn't exactly what people want, because they kind of like sometimes when they start talking about something serious, like Danny seems to kind of like be like, oh, I don't mean to bring it down or whatever. It's like, first off, y'all ain't always funny. Like, I ain't gonna front. There, like, and sometimes it's because I'm in a mood and it's harder for me to deal with their bullshit. But Aaron has a way of not being funny all the time, and it's not his job to be funny all the time. I mean, I guess the reason I say that because like I know I'm not always easy to watch, like or listen to, but that's why like I also emphasize on being blood, is so that when I don't have anything to say or I am personally not being entertaining, something to look at. Like you can easily just watch the video that I'm offering, like watch the damn video. How long was the TV film? This episode got away from us quick.
Everything okay?
Otto's unhappy.
Yeah, he's having a rough one. He's old and ugly. He don't know what to do with his life. He used to be able to knock poon. He used to be able to get poon from all across town. Now he's losing his hair. He can't keep his shit in his butthole anymore. He gotta wear adult diapers.
No, don't worry. Why don't you take a break?
Crazy,
I'll clean this up
man.
and get us ready for another test.
Get us ready for another test.
So, if you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of changing the world just in different ways.
You were at Oscorp when it started?
Sometimes you're a piece of shit,
It's called Oscar.
Who,
and that's
me?
okay.
In
No.
grad school, everyone
Okay.
calls us
And people should learn to just
Add
be
court
okay
to
with
that
being a
and,
piece of shit.
It is a catchy name.
Because here's the thing, right?
Why'd you leave?
If you're like, no, I'm not a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit, piece of shit.
Started a
It's
project
like,
I considered unethical.
the sky is blue. I don't care like how you look at it, the sky's fucking blue.
The lawyers got involved.
It's not blue all the time,
I chose to
but
leave
it's
in
blue
exchange for
for the
some-
most part. Like,
that money.
regardless of how you look at it, it's blue. In the middle of the day, if you look up into the sky, if the sun is shining,
This project
it's
doesn't
blue.
work.
Don't worry.
You can choose to say it's a different shade
Let
of
me
blue.
just fix this up.
You can choose to say that I see it this color. It's more of a really, really faded mauve. It's blue.
Be sure to run a diagnostic on
But it's
the
like maybe it's a
control
really intense gray that
Could be
just
a
looks
short.
blue. It's blue. Alright.
We're good. Gotta reroute this circuit.
The reason I say this is because like changing, I've said this to you before, you specifically. Saying something different doesn't change the things. If you make a mistake, just say I fucked up. Say I fucked up, made a snafu, I made a boo-boo, it's a little oopsie poopsie. Call it what you want to call it. But you made a mistake. And here's here's something I want people who are at home watching, who might be watching, even you. Next time you make a mistake, I want you to look at the mistake you made and be like, I messed that up. But I want you to stop. I don't want you to look around you. I don't want you to notice that most likely the house is not caught on fire. The world has not started to burn. The Koreans haven't launched the nukes, specifically because of you. They haven't launched the nukes. The Bobbies haven't come to arrest you. It's okay.
You know what this has taught me? The Otto's just really shitty at these circuit puzzles.
You know, that one specifically wasn't hard, but I think it wasn't hard because it was story related. Like you had to be able to get through that.
Yeah.
We did it.
But just the
It's one of
fact that
those-
he is just really shitty at
just,
him.
Neural interface.
just understand, like
Work for you to do.
that's how come there's multiple, you know, scientists that do
Sure you can handle it?
sciencey
May not,
things.
judging by today's
Yeah.
debacle.
We all can be
So I
good at
still
everything.
found another job. My funds are
He's
still
good with
It's okay.
ideas
Don't
or
worry, I'll figure it
concept,
out.
but he's not good at carrying them
It's
out.
a few
because
bucks when we're trying to
he's,
change the
he's an
world.
old man with no hair and
To changing the world.
a swollen prostate.
Hey, look, Otto has hair. Just not where you would want it.
You know what? You can tell me he has hair on his butt, and it's like, well, Otto has hair. It's just all on his ass. It's like, but he's still bald. But he has hair though. Well, even the baldest bald guy probably has hair on his nutsack or on his goddamn like arms or something.
It's like armored plating.
Ugh.
Who am I to deny them my genius?
He's working on some kind of advanced hypodermic delivery system. Maybe to help with
Okay.
injection. I don't know. That's a big needle.
Alright.
Anyway, continue.
Wait,
Sexy
is this the
time.
raft?
Alright.
Are you doing work for the supervisor
So
prison?
that's just. I would. I'll inform y'all on that story as it develops. But as of right now, she is just trying to like convince me that she doesn't use me, like that she likes me, but she just doesn't want to be in a relationship because we wouldn't work. And I'm like, and like the weirdest part about that to me is like, that's never been on the table. That's never been on the table. Why is that even in the conversation? That's never been on the table. I've never like said that
It's
that
because
was a
they can
desire.
imagine it. They
Why
can
are we talking
imagine
about
it.
this?
They can imagine it being on the table, even though it hasn't
Why?
been. I don't know. That's just what they imagined,
Because
apparently.
boy, I guess like to me, not to be an ass about it, it's just, dude, no. Don't know. It's like, well, it could be on the table. Why? Like, cause you know we talk, you know, a lot, and
I mean, you know, when
well,
people
I
talk a
figured you
lot,
liked me. I talk to. I mean, there are certain people who talk to people at their bank a lot. You don't go to your bank with flowers like, hey, what's going on?
Still on for dinner?
Because we converse all the time.
Oh, yeah. I was calling you about something
No.
else, but
I talk to you a lot. I ain't trying to date
Offer
you.
still stands for me to come over and cook.
Get over it.
oh, really? Oh, I like to take risks.
Like, that's not an excuse. That's stupid. Personally, to me, it's stupid.
Okay,
It
talk
might
soon.
make sense to somebody. Clearly, it makes sense to you too.
All right.
But that doesn't make sense to
Dinner
me.
at MJ's. No expectations.
who said it made
Because you
sense to
were the
me?
person-
I'm just saying, like, that's how they got to the
Oh.
answer.
For a while until she called.
Okay. I was like, I mean,
You
if
know
it
who
does
I
make
am. I
sense
play
to
devil's
you or
advocate. That's who I
anybody
am.
else, you should consider not doing that all the time. Because sometimes you advocate for shit that makes you like a fucking retard.
That's fine.
And again, you're probably okay with it, so you know, whatever. But I'm just saying, like sometimes, like there's some things you try to like secretly fight for, and it's like you look retarded right now.
Demons have a bomb rigged in one of those cars.
It's like when fucking Kevin James kissed Will Smith in Pitch. He didn't abide by the rules.
If it isn't my favorite band of Mary Mass psychopaths.
You go 80, let her go to 20. Was it 90 and 10? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. All that matters is Kevin James kissed Will Smith on the lips. No offense, Kevin James. I'd be okay with kissing Will Smith. I don't want to kiss Kevin James.
Now, but I think the cops are on to you.
I don't know why I think he smelled like. So, the conversation I wanted to talk about yesterday, I had two separate conversations. Basically, well, the conversation stemmed from the lady I was discussing
Come on.
her.
No turn signals. Gonna have to write you up. Jesus, stop. The demons armed the bomb.
And basically, my question was,
Phew. Just like that movie.
would
Bomb on the bus.
they
What was it called?
date
Nice, super
a
quick.
guy who was bisexual?
God, wasn't it?
As one woman would you date a man who was bisexual, and the girl I'm talking to now, I was asking her would she date a man who was bisexual? And they both said no. Weirdly enough, they both said no. They would not date a man who was bisexual. That's changed that. And it sounds weird, but the reason it was so strange to me is because the girl, I know for sure she's bisexual. Like, she tried to play it off yesterday. It seemed like that wasn't the case. Like, that she's not into women, but she told me multiple stories about, like, how she first encountered or first, like, was touched by a girl, and how, like, she fantasizes about it still, and how, like, the idea of, like, being with a woman, like, excites her. She likes women. She likes titties. Like, she's not, like, she's no, she likes women. Like, fucking, you like bitches. Like, you can like bitches. It's fine. You can like women. There's plenty of dudes out here like who like women. A lot of us like women who work the fuck. So it's totally fine. You can like women. I feel like if you think you like women, you should try to spend time with one. You'll probably change your mind. But she was like, no, I wouldn't want to date a man who was into men. Like, and I basically feel like the true answer came down to this. I wouldn't want to date a guy and like I come home and he's like cheating on me with a man. Or like I'm with him but I know that he wants to be with a woman. Like I know that he wants to be with a man. Or like that he might be having a fantasy about a man. Right? That's so far that's the biggest like point. Like that's you don't what? What I'm saying or the game?
No, just I'm already at that point where I'm like, you realize that that's still a possibility with a straight person.
That's
right?
exactly the point. That's exactly what I came across. What I was learning. What I had to like I got across the one. It's like you're afraid. You don't want a man to cheat on you with another man. Okay, if you got with a heterosexual guy, he can just fuck another woman. Period. There's nothing stopping that from happening. Like, nothing whatsoever is stopping that from happening. And it's like, I feel like saying that kind of like had this like, oh, kind of reaction. Because I'm pretty sure there are plenty of like quote unquote heterosexual women out there who would never, ever give any attention to a guy who was into men. Who, especially he was openly into guys. No, I'd never date a guy like that. That's disgusting. Like, why? It's like, what I look like coming home and I've been cheated on with a man. What the fuck? What's the difference? Honestly, genuinely, I'm asking. What would be the difference?
I mean, because an unfaithful
like,
person is an unfaithful person. Like, it doesn't matter what they're into.
What the fuck difference does it make? And personally, for me, I strongly feel like. I personally feel like if I was with a girl and she cheated on me with a woman, like she had sex with a woman that I wasn't. What the fuck? How the fuck that work? It was like if she, yeah, if she was willing, if she wanted to be with a woman. At the end of the day, there's nothing I can say because you want something I cannot possibly provide. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I couldn't even begin to want, like, to try. That's one, two.
Just take the subway, but the bacteria won't survive that
Oh,
long.
I did it right. Like I can't, I have titties, but I don't have like woman titties. I don't have like real, like beautiful titties, fat guy titties. You know what I'm saying? It's, I don't have a vagina. Like I don't. I just don't. Like if you want to be with a woman, the only viable option is to be with a woman. The same goes for a guy who he loves women, but he likes having sex with men from time to time. Now here's the thing. Because the thing was, I wouldn't want to be with somebody who would want to be with a man. It was like, well, why are you assuming that he would want to be with a man? Because he likes guys. Like, so?
He also likes women.
Just need to grab the bonding agent.
Yes, he
That's
likes
kind of the
women as
entire
well.
point.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, but he's with you. And I feel like the problem was like this person has been cheated on so much that she feels like that's the only like viable option. Like that's what's going to happen. She's gonna be cheated on. It's on the table. Because at no point in any of this did I ever bring up like being cheated on. But it seems like that's all she could really focus on. Like she felt like, well, no, because if he wants to be with this, he's probably going to end up going out and getting this. It's like, well, why are you assuming that he's going to cheat on you? Because ultimately, I'm just thinking like, what if this dude like genuinely could love you, like could really love you and give you like the respect and admiration and everything that you ever deserve, but you turn him away because of his sexual preferences. Like, and like those sexual preferences don't even necessarily come into play. Because like, yes, he's willing to date men. He likes being with men, but he likes being with women as well. And he's faithful. He doesn't mess with anybody else when he's with the person he's with. But you would still turn him away. And I said something that might come off as kind of harsh, and I told her straight up, like, all the straight men you've ever been with cheated on you, every single one, and that wasn't a lie. Every guy she's ever been with, she's been cheated on. It's like she won't see this video, so it won't fucking matter. But she has a kid with a guy who doesn't give a fuck about the kid or her, and that dude's apparently completely straight. So clearly, it might just be a bad idea to date straight men from your track record. I don't know. I'm just a dumb guy who knows nothing about everything. And it's like, I'm not an advocate for like the LGBTQ. I'm not that guy. I'm like, if you don't like gay people, then that's fine. Like, I personally don't care. I don't have any stake in it whatsoever. And if you're gay and you feel like me saying I don't care if you don't like gay people is a bad thing, you don't like people who don't like gay people. So, isn't it kind of fair trade? They don't like you and you have the right to not like them. It's kind of fair.
But yeah, that's silly. So they both arrived at this particular conclusion.
Well, one chick was just like, no, I just wouldn't want that. And I was like, well, that's an acceptable response. Still not an answer. And you probably, again, she's single. So all the men she's ever been with as well that hasn't worked out. I just find it funny that people can be like in a position where they're like, but I want this thing. And it's like, alright, well, here's a chance to have this thing. No. And I want that though. I was like, you really don't fucking want it. You know what I mean? It's like, if you could tell me, like, I want to give me a PlayStation. It's like, well, they got some decent secondhand ones, like, oh, secondhand PlayStation. Oh, mine out the box. You can't afford one out the box. Dude, like, you can get to shut the fuck up. Just stop talking altogether. Ugh, stupid.
Pigeon alert. Don't run. I won't hurt you. It is my responsibility
Like,
to catch that pigeon.
I mean, I'm sure like it comes with the territory that every woman thinks every guy wants a girl who's bisexual, so you can have two women at the same time. Most guys don't. There's a good chunk of dudes who actually do not want to bed two women at once. There's a good chunk of men out there who don't have anything to do. Not because they think it's disgusting or they think it's immoral. It's just simply there are a lot of men out there who are very, 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 very into monogamy. Like, that just is what it is. Like, they're extremely into monogamy. They don't want to be with more than one woman. They don't want to have to bring somebody else into their world. It's just is what it is. So by all means, like that ain't got nothing to do with it. It just your sexual preference has nothing to do with getting cheated on. Ain't got shit to do with getting cheated on. I was like, if a dude gonna cheat on you, he gonna cheat on you, whether he be with a woman or be with a man. Like he was a sack of shit. Like that's just who he is. Honestly, you probably should have these things figured out way before you start dating him and taking him seriously.
Cameras aren't cheap.
Or not. Or you can do whatever the fuck you want to and completely just be upset your entire, be mad your whole life. But if you're gonna choose that option, keep your bullshit to yourself. Just keep it over the fuck there. Because bringing your nonsense to other people is just unfair. Well, it wasn't fair for me. And you didn't have to get cheated on. You could have been smarter about who you talk to. So you're blaming the victim. No, I'm blaming the dumbass. What? Just like all the gay dudes who went home with Jeffrey Dahmer. It had nothing to do with y'all being gay. That's not. You didn't die because you were gay. You died because you were sexually promiscuous. Because you were willing to go home with somebody you didn't really know. That's why you died. To be completely honest. Victim blame. Call it victim blaming if you want to, but had they been prudish and gay, they'd be alive. Find the facts. Prove me wrong. Okay.
The only defense I can give is that it was a lot harder to find partners back then, I guess. That's
It
about
wasn't
it.
that long ago. Like people were gay back then. People always gay.
You know, in that scene where Peter, in the original Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies, in the one where Peter's stopping the train, his webbing looks really, really fake in that scene. It's always bothered me.
I'm sorry, what?
His webbing looks really, really fake in that scene, and it's always bothered me.
What scene?
The scene with the train, where he's stopping the train. He's holding on to the webbing to stop the train.
Yeah, the weird part about the fact that you think it looks fake is the fact that it was real.
Yeah, that's the thing. It was a practical effect. It wasn't CGI. It was actual, like, plastic stuff.
I could ask, like, exactly how do you define fake webbing? You know, and because up until that point, it had always been like animated. It had always been like not real, but faker than the fakest. I mean, well, I guess the fakest would be if it was just using your imagination.
The fakest weapon, I suppose, really would be like it was just. There was nothing there. He was just gripping nothing. But you knew it was there. Because the movie told you it was.
Uh-oh. It's not terrorists. There's a glitch in the system that's causing interference. If I don't fix it, it'll bring the whole network down.
If I don't fix it, they'll bring the whole network down.
Like mine. I need to stay outside the areas of interference while I fix the
Some things aren't your problem.
Well, Peter apparently thinks everything's his problem.
Gotta fix the cell towers before the whole city's comms go down. The size of the problem area fluctuates. I need to be ready for a sudden change.
The fuck?
What?
Do I need to be concerned?
No.
Okay.
I'll need to fix 3 more to solve the problem.
I mean, you already told me I don't have to be worried, so.
Helicopters to swing. So much depends on cellular networks now. A crash would affect police,
Wait a minute.
hospitals,
Where's episode
as bad as
89?
blackout. Gotta hurry. Soon the whole system's gonna go.
What the fuck?
Fuck the what?
Got it. The job's only
Where's
halfway
episode
done.
89?
There is no episode 89. There never was.
There's like, did I not upload episode 8? I could have swore I did. I'm almost positive I uploaded episode 89 because it goes from 88 to 90. Did I genuinely not do that? Did I fuck that up?
Problem's getting worse. We're running out of time.
The answer is most
This whole
definitely.
wall's closing in.
So did an episode not go up Sunday? An episode went up Sunday.
Got that one fixed. Bought me some time.
At least I
Can't
think.
slow down.
I could go check if you really want me to.
I'm already on the thing. Oh, there it is right there. Oh, so I
Ow,
spelled
ow,
Minecraft
ow,
wrong.
ow, 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 ow.
I forgot the E in Minecraft.
So, that hurts.
Not do that again.
It said Minecraft. I was crafting the mins.
I didn't know that was what was going to happen if I got rid of the stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna read these texts out, and I just want, because she won't know and can't nobody stop me. So here we go. I'm gonna read some really shitty ass text messages.
Harry's project should be safe.
So me and her had like this long ass drawn out conversation yesterday about her, like, cause basically, here we go. I'm gonna read a lot of shit. You ready?
Mhm.
I'm gonna read a lot of shit.
I'm just doing random shit anyway, so.
I gotta find the text message where I was like, yeah, there we go, here we go.
Gotta find the Gorgonzola.
So, I just want to accept, I just want y'all to know, like, yeah, I was sexting with this girl, and then, like, at, like, 4 in the morning, no, I'm sorry, like, 6 in the morning, she called me, and, like, just masturbated in my ear, basically. Just know that's what happened. I'm owning it. I fucking care. Like, it's not what I wanted to do, but it was the situation I was put in because of somebody else. And when I say because of somebody else, I mean, I stole a car because no one would give me a ride. You feel me?
Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's how you fuck
Like
up
if you're
a
starving,
relationship.
you're
don't
gonna
do
steal
your job.
you're gonna steal a loaf of bread. That's what you're gonna do.
Alright, so afterwards, like, this is exactly what happened, like, the year before, like, I think, like, 2 or 3 years ago. It's like, we were talking shit, and then we ended up having she called me, and again, masturbated in my ear, and then, like, right afterwards, she was like, I got basically the same text, except at the time, she had a boyfriend. I can't do this anymore, I'm sorry, I just can't, and I can't explain why, but I can. To which I replied, I knew this was going to be that text, because again, this isn't the first time she's done this. And so that was on September 27th. 3 days later, she goes, hey. I go, yeah. She goes, why yeah? I like, don't ask silly questions. You got to reply, take advantage of the situation. I don't know why I put question marks at the end of the day. She says, don't act nasty. I was like, that wasn't me being nasty, trust me. Did I make you mad? No. Then why are you acting different towards me? Well, I just hit you up to apologize. The reason I sent that message is because I felt weird after the other night, and that's why you think I'm being different. Empathy, you know, being on the other end of that wouldn't be cool. I've been on the other end of that, and that's why I had to apologize. But to be honest, I doubt I'm anything special to you. I like you, but I shouldn't have to say that. I've never turned you away, no matter how many times you, no matter how many times you upped and left. Ooh, I fucked that sentence up. She says, I can't tell. I go, really? The fact that I basically allow you to use me as a diary to talk about all the fantasies you're ashamed of doesn't tell you that I like you. Okay, if you say so, champ. I'm saying I didn't think it was any more than text messages to you. Like, you're a living person. Of course, it's not just texting. I honestly didn't know. Now you do. And I do apologize that I didn't see that. No need to apologize. Just if you feel the need to take a break, don't bullshit me. You think I was? I think you freak out and run, but it's not necessary. Yeah, I do. And you end up coming back. So what's the point? I don't know. Trick questions. There is no point. Something is going on inside your head and you need to come to terms with it. It really seems like you have let men who don't respect you or want you set your self-worth. That's dumb, Brody. That's dumb, Brody. I'm talking to this girl in a very specific way at this point. Fight me. Alright, she's like, I mean, that's true, I did, but it's not really like that now. Less than 2 weeks ago, you were complaining about being ashamed of liking the things you like, saying you wish you didn't because you wanted to find someone to love you. That doesn't sound like a secure woman to me. I wouldn't want to be with anybody like into that though. Lack of confidence to lack of confidence to lack of confidence to know they'd want to stay with you. No, I just don't want anybody who wants a man. That's kind of fucked up. Pretty close-minded if you think about it. You're a woman who likes to be pleased by other women. You like looking at and touching other women because they have something a man can't give you. So why would you judge a man? Why would you judge a man for the same thing? You would turn away someone who could be more loving and supportive than you've ever experienced simply because he likes something sexual that you can't provide. Yep, basically, when I'm in a relationship, it's about him and him only. I don't want a woman, so I want him to feel the same. Sounds like trust issues. How? I'm giving her a voice so y'all know the difference. Either
Okay.
you're worried he'll cheat on you, or you're worried you're worried he won't get you won't get enough attention. Other than that, there's no reason it should matter if the relationship is as long as it shouldn't matter if the relationship is healthy. Because I don't want to be with a man that likes dick. Hypocritical, builds bad karma. No, I just don't want that. It's a preference. And it's hypocritical. Like you're welcome to pretend that you don't like women, but it won't change the reality. I don't want to be with one. I've experimented, okay? That's it. This story is about her story is going to change real soon.
I
But
just
but you would
experimented.
I just experimented. That's it. Okay, that's it. It's like I just experimented. Okay, that's it. That's how I heard that in my head. But you would have sex with one. You think about it. You fantasize about it. It's a thought that gives you excitement. The truth. You can't hide it, bruh. It excites me for a moment, then I'm over it. My dude, just
I
accept the
mean, just because I
reality.
like cake every once in a while doesn't mean that, like, when I don't have cake, I don't still like cake.
You're not allowed to say things that make sense. My dude, just accept the reality. It's okay for you, but not for a guy. Trying to justify your feelings doesn't change anything. It's not okay for me either. If I'm with somebody, I will not be with a woman. I only want one if I'm horny and single.
What?
She only wants a woman if she's horny and single. The fucked
Okay.
up thing is that the fucked up thing is that this entire time it's been about infidelity to you. Infidelity to you. You can be bisexual and not cheat on your partner. You're focusing on a bi dude wanting a man like a straight dude can't be fucking hella women behind your back. There is no difference. It's all in your head. But you don't get it, and that's fine. It's your life. I want a man who wants me, period. You still don't get it. I get it. I'm a hypocrite. But honestly, I don't think I'm bi. I just like women sometimes. I just like sex, basically. I'm not gonna say her real name, but I said her name. I was like, "Hey, girl, please." Oh my god, I just like sex, that's all. Basically, I use people to get my nut off happy.
Alright.
She wasn't calling me happy. She was asking me if I was happy. Anyway, I was like, "You don't even know what you want." Yes, I do. I just told you. But yeah, you can be right. But it's not. But it's not what you started out saying. Why did I start out saying I'm a freak? That's it. No, you're not. But again, you won't get it. Get what? Okay, so you want me to say this? I'm bi. I love pussy, but I want dick more, and I like men who like dick. The
Okay.
voice is not helping.
It's not.
The voice isn't helping this make anything. No, I want you to understand that a sexual preference has nothing to do with the person's ability to love you and respect you. You, you would refuse. This is wound. God damn it. You would refuse a bisexual man, but every straight guy you've ever met, every straight guy you've ever had, didn't show you the respect you deserved in the long run. I get it. I just use people nowadays anyway. Good, except who you are. Sometimes we end up being the bad guy, pretending that isn't, pretending that it's justified is just a waste of time. And so this is this afternoon at 2:32 p.m. Guess you're done? Done with what? Talking. Are you asking me if I don't want to talk to you? Correct. Well, I'm talking to you, so don't really need to ask that question. Well, you don't really need to ask that question. Oh my god, never mind. I do feel the need to ask if I want to talk to you. No reason. Come on. We both know there's a reason. Is it that hard to be honest? I don't care anymore. I'm sorry to hear that. I want to. That was at 3:54, and this and it picks back up at 5:18 p.m. I just want to use you. Likewise. How? Does that really matter? Yes, I'm asking. Fair enough. Just doing what we do. It's a short break from the nothing. I'm not stupid. I know you're a user, and I know you use me, but and you use me to be the real you. I just don't care. It's that simple. Nope, don't use you. Yeah, you do, pimpin'. You
Didn't
told
she
me.
just say that?
Oh my god! I didn't I tell you it wasn't gonna get better? That's how come I had to start at the top. I had to work my way down, like for all of this to make sense. Yeah, you do, pimpin'. You told me you don't like me, but I give you something, according to you, that you can't find anywhere else. I like you. I like you. Don't want a relationship because we couldn't. Well, we couldn't, and you wouldn't want one. I'm like, true. I
That
don't
came
get.
up out of nowhere. What?
Wait. I like you. I don't want a relationship because we couldn't, and you wouldn't want one. True, but I don't get what this has to do with anything. So damn, you wouldn't want me?
What? It's like she's setting up these things, and then
It's
she's
almost
like,
it's
"Wait,
designed for
you
me to
really feel that
read.
way? I was just kidding." What?
I didn't expect you to actually have like a reaction, but your reaction is exactly what I wanted because it makes no sense. It's the stupidest shit on the planet. It's so fucking dumb. It's like, and I don't think she's this dumb. I think she genuinely just wants somebody to like her, and I like her as much as I'm going to because she is fun to hang out with. She is fun to talk to. She is fun to mess around with.
Clearly, because you wouldn't if otherwise. I mean,
Exactly. Oh my gosh, like I just don't want a relationship. Like, damn, you wouldn't want me? I bet you. Stop fuck. Seriously. Well, I was just saying this shit. It's different when you're fat. You're ugly.
it's that kind of laugh where you're just like your teeth are like moving up and down, like it's just nothing but teeth.
I've said it before, and I won't stop saying it. Beggars can't be choosers, but I'm not begging. Oh shit.
Oh, that's great. Is there more?
Well, that was literally the last message like she sent before I was like, I gotta take a break to read this. Cause
Okay.
damn.
Sure will,
Wait.
Spider-Man. Sure will.
What the fuck?
What?
Oh, I didn't hit search. Never mind. Because I was searching for my Adventures in Minecraft videos, and so I'm scrolling down and I see like the videos for Little Nightmares. I'm like, what the fuck? How did I manage to put these in here? I was like, oh, I never hit search.
That explains everything. I probably will watch your Little Nightmares videos as they come out.
Oh, did I? Wait, is that what it is? Yeah, that's what it is. Oh my gosh! None of them did. None of them have. I spelled Minecraft wrong when editing them on the laptop. So, none of them in the right place. Oh my gosh.
no
Oh.
idea what's causing this. It's lower. Here's the problem. Valves at the
When I say I
lower
spelled it wrong, I mean I just didn't put the E in Minecraft. Because
So it's
I probably just
Minecraft?
missed it when I was.
shouldn't have happened.
So it's
Minecraft.
Minecraft, yes.
These fast.
And so when I search for for Adventures in Minecraft, like there's gaps, and I'm like, why are there gaps? I swear I got all these episodes uploaded, and I did have them uploaded. They're just not where they need to be because some of these are actually kind of boring, but a lot of these are compilations of things we came across while out looking for coral. Coral.
Coral.
Coral.
Better than duct tape.
Okay.
Speaking of, we need to actually do stuff with the coral at some point. It's like there was a drought of like not a lot of video games, and then everything came out at once.
Just call me the amazing spider plumber.
Call me the amazing spider plumber.
Got it.
No, all I know is Spider Cop and Spider Cop. It doesn't get better than Spider Cop. Like I don't like dumb stuff. Like, but that killed that. That was perfect for me. Because I don't know. It felt like it was, it gave the character life. Like he wasn't just Spider-Man saving the day.
Get the last one. Those won't hold long.
Oh.
Pressure shouldn't be that high. Unless the drainage is blocked.
I'd really like to point out he's using his webbing to fix some of these things, and his webbing's biodegradable.
See if anything's blocked.
So I mean, it's not gonna fix it
Well,
for
that's
long.
kind of that's kind of the point. It's like his webbing is designed so that they can come back and fix it later.
I suppose.
Because it's meant to be removable, which is something I never thought about. I didn't know his webbing was biodegradable.
How many other heroes fight crime and fix your shower? No, Oscorp
Which is a genius thing, honestly.
utility out there.
Damn, I got hit clean in the motherfucking face. Got hit in the motherfucking face. Goddamn, got hit in the face. Got hit in the face.
What are Howard's pigeons?
Like, I take it that MMA is copyrighted, so they had to say MMA.
I hope nobody sees me
Hmm.
doing this.
Massively mixed martial arts? Is that what I'm...
Massively mixed. Mm.
No.
Additional units requested immediately to contain multiple hostiles.
Well, you ain't gonna get additional units.
Mixed marital martial arts. How about that?
I mean, I feel like people would probably watch it.
Visit my favorite band of
It would probably be like the best. Like there would be people lined up. There would be people lined up to do this. Like if they could like take their spouse into an octagon and beat the shit out of each other legally and just kind of get their frustrations out.
Ow. That really hurt.
For the love of gosh.
Murder parade stopped.
I still kind of find it funny that it was like, I mean, no, I like you, I just wouldn't date you. Oh, that's cool, I wouldn't date you either. What? Why wouldn't you date me? Just fucking differences in me.
Like, isn't it good that we're both on the same page?
Seriously. Your ego gets in the way is what it really comes down to. I mean, it's kind of like me saying, like, I don't know, my channel's fucking boring. And somebody's like, yeah, it's kind of fucking terrible. Your voice is awful. Thank you. But you just said, yeah, I know, but damn, I said it about me. Fuck. My feelings.
They hurt.
My feelings.
I don't care if I threw you so hard that I knocked a fire hydrant out of place. You're
Yeah,
down.
you probably ain't fucked. Yeah, you're probably fucked up. You might not be dead, but you ain't okay. So did you watch the Minecraft video yesterday?
The Minecraft video? I don't think so.
I'm sorry.
I don't think so.
The one where we were harvesting dragon eggs and we in the end?
I don't think so.
Who the fuck is watching my Minecraft videos? This is just more proof that I am clearly not mentally stable. Because, like, it's got one view and one like. That's the weird part, is that it's got a like. And I was like, yeah, I figure all of those, like, if I come across a video, especially one with you in it, and it has a like, I'm like, that was Mark. He came through and he liked it, da da da. But when you're like, oh no, I didn't watch it. I'm sorry. Yeah, that wasn't me. I'm sorry. What? What? I just spit all over my arm when I said that. Episode 92, Ocean Exploring. I have learned that indeed, if you search my entire channel name, the entire thing, you will find my channel. If you type in Diz2K7 Gaming, you will find my channel. If you type in the Big Bad Wolf, THABI, you know, if you type it in, you will find my channel. If you type in Nightfire 150, you will find my channel. Now, as far as typing in J-Man is concerned, I don't know. But I feel like if you typed in Zenitsu, you might be able to find my channel. I don't know. Cause like what? It's 3 episodes of Minecraft a week. Yeah, it's 3 episodes of Minecraft a week. 4 episodes of GTA, and 5 of everything else. If there's gonna come a point where I quit doing the channel because I just don't feel like doing it anymore. And I feel like I'm at a point now that the only thing that would suffer, like the only thing that would like honestly like come to a screeching halt, would be adventure mode, because I have so many episodes of everything else, like videos of everything else backlog. Like the Random Moment series could probably like carry the channel for like 3 months, maybe. I'm running low on
Check with the cops before what's the situation, officer?
uh versus mode. But
I mean, honestly, whenever we start to play Destiny, though, you'll have stuff for that too.
not I've been tempted to ask Jordan like to help me play that. But
I mean,
as
I'll
it stands,
play
I just don't
Destiny
feel
with
like
you.
playing Destiny. I don't want to play Destiny.
I
Like
want to
not
play
yet,
Destiny,
I guess.
but you know, I have other things to play right now. Because as it stands, I still have to finish Mafia. I have to finish Terra. I have to finish this.
Are you gonna like platinum Mafia or are you gonna like 100% it?
I'm gonna platinum Mafia.
Man, time to get sweaty palms.
Okay. So you're not gonna 100% it? Because that was
I don't know.
one or the other. Because
I didn't know there was
platinuming
one
it
of
is
the other.
fine, but the DLC would like be a part of it.
Oh, then yeah, I'm gonna do the DLC.
Like, because you're gonna have to play it twice. Like I said, I would definitely start the DLC as soon as you can after a certain point. Shit, dude. It takes a lot of money to get like most of to get all the trophies. It just takes a lot of money, and there ends up being nothing to do. Like there's no random crimes or like random events because you're not a crime fighter. So like there's nothing to do but wait around for like time to pass. That's it.
Great. Just one down. Secondary bombs are on time now. We gotta hurry to the sun.
Not the secondary bombs.
You're my way.
After this, though, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna break the stream.
I hope everybody who heard that shitty ass story was entertained. She is still texting me. That ain't her. So by all means, like,
Are you kidding
if there's
me?
more information,
Did I complete it or did I just die? I think I just died. Okay. Yeah, I died.
Folks, you've heard me express grave concern
I'm gonna let JJ finish his podcast and then I'm gonna break the stream.
crime system and their omnipresent cowards.
Jay Jonah jackass.
The intention is to stop crimes. Now, recently, Spider-Man has been seen
So, do you know how long it took us to build that damn fish tank?
that my loyal listeners suspect he is disabled.
Which fish tank? The
His unlawful misdeeds.
Oh my
Not-
god, we made the one.
like 20 minutes.
Close, so very close, so very close. 23 minutes and 45 seconds.
Hmm.
From the moment it started. And when I say from the moment it started, what I mean is from the moment we started making it to the point we were like, okay, it's done. Like we can quit now. That took us about 20 something minutes. Like we almost didn't catch the whole thing. Like I almost didn't catch the whole thing.
Hmm.
I didn't think it would take that long, and it wouldn't have had I not spilled water everywhere.